Why are we able to forgive and forget shortcomings and mistakes from some companies, but not from others? Why is a typical Apple user prepared to put up with glitches and incompatibility issues more than, say, an average PC user? While there would be a number of theories put forward to answer these questions, depending on which side of the fence you sit, the findings from neuroscience also have something to say about the relationships between people and the products and services they use. The emotional customer. The traditional view is that when making a buying decision, people are rational and weigh up the pros and cons of all the features before committing. We are increasingly seeing that this is not the case. Buying, just like any other decision, is a much more emotional process than we care to admit. It helps if we consider the rider and the elephant relationship in our brains. We like to think that we are the cool, collected rider always in charge of the beast, when in actual fact, the beast often takes over and runs the show. This helps to explain the seemingly illogical decisions and the irrational choices that people often make. The oxytocin factor. Oxytocin is a hormone produced in the hypothalamus and stored in the pituitary gland. It is common to all mammals and is thought to play a key role in sexual reproduction and intimacy. Sometimes called the love chemical, oxytocin is most notably released when the cervix and the uterus distends and after childbirth. While this relates to one of the most primitive relationships, the bond between mother and child, studies have also shown that it may relate to one of the newest, the bond between customers and their providers. The love connection. The likes of Apple understand that customers are emotional beings. It builds a sense of status into its products, for instance making the Apple Watch only available at high-end fashion stores. It makes its products things of beauty that stand out, so much so that millions of people around the world feel that they stand out by possessing the latest iPhone. It helps people improve their lives. Taking better photos helps people have better memories. Apple is building an emotional connection, almost creating a romance between human and object. The company is showing that they understand that people want relationships based on genuine understanding and the feeling that somebody cares, and they are saying we care. Another great exponent of this approach is Emirates Airlines. Before each flight, Emirates takes time to find out the nationality of the customers who will be on board and ensures that it welcomes each passenger in their own language. The message: we care enough about you to talk to you in your own language. The love connection that seems to work between people and an organization such as Apple or Emirates has oxytocin at its center. The neuroscience shows us that when oxytocin levels are increased as they are by feelings of love and caring, people are more tolerant. To put it another way, when you are in love you don't care about anything else. When your customers love you, they don't sweat about the small stuff. This answers the question in the introduction of this article about why we are more tolerant of some companies than others. Once the love connection between a company and its customers is strong enough, we allow a lot more to get by us before we get upset. How do you build this type of relationship with your own customers?